In the beginning, there were cave walls and human hands dipped in paint. The dawn of graffiti takes us back to prehistoric times when early humans turned the bare rock into a canvas, expressing their culture, their fears, and their aspirations. From the intricate cave paintings of Lascaux in France to the fascinating hieroglyphs of ancient Egypt, these early scribbles were more than just doodles. They were the first steps in a long journey of self-expression. Graffiti, in its simplest form, started as a primal need to communicate and express. Fast forward to the concrete jungle of the 20th century. Amidst the steel and glass, a new form of expression began to emerge. It was the 1970s in New York City. The city's subways and buildings became the canvas for a vibrant and daring art form. Graffiti, these were not random scribbles, but a powerful visual language. A language that sought to challenge, to provoke, to question. A language of rebellion. It was a way for marginalized communities to claim space, to carve out an identity. Graffiti was their voice, their protest, their celebration. This was a time when the city was in economic turmoil, and the graffiti artists, they were the city's pulse, its beating heart. Through their art, they reflected the city's struggles, its resilience, its spirit. In the heart of the city, graffiti became a loudspeaker for those often unheard. It was more than art. It was a movement, a revolution painted in bold strokes and a million colors. Not everyone, however, saw the art in the rebellion. Graffiti, with its bold strokes and vibrant colors, has always had a contentious relationship with the law. Public spaces become the canvas, and the artist, the outlaw. This form of expression, often seen as an act of defiance, has been subjected to legal battles and public scrutiny. The perception of graffiti varies widely. Some consider it a crime, a blatant act of vandalism, a defacement of public and private property. Others see it as a legitimate art form, a voice for the disenfranchised, a medium for social commentary. The debate rages on. Is graffiti art or crime? Does it beautify our cities or degrade them? The answers are as diverse as the graffiti itself, reflecting our society's complex and multifaceted views on freedom of expression and property rights. Graffiti, for some a vivid expression, for others an act of defacement. As the world evolved, so did graffiti. A pivotal part of this evolution was the influence of artists like Banksy, Jean-Michel Basquiat, and Shepard Fairey. These artists, each with their unique style, pushed graffiti from the shadows of rebellion into the spotlight of mainstream art. Banksy, a shadowy figure whose identity remains a mystery, uses his art to comment on social and political issues with a dash of dark humor. Jean-Michel Basquiat, on the other hand, began his journey on the streets of New York. His art a fusion of words, symbols, and stick figures that screamed of underlying social dichotomies. Shepard Fairey, widely known for his Obey Giant series and Obama's Hope poster, uses his work to stimulate conversations about serious social issues. But the evolution of graffiti didn't stop at the hands of these artists. As we moved into the digital age, technology began to play a significant role in shaping this art form. Digital graffiti, which combines traditional street art techniques with digital tools, allows artists to experiment with new mediums and surfaces, pushing the boundaries of what we define as graffiti. From projecting vibrant murals onto skyscrapers to creating augmented reality street art viewable only through a smartphone, artists are finding innovative ways to leave their mark on the world. Graffiti, once a rebel's cry, is now a respected and evolving art form. Today, graffiti paints a complex picture. It's evolved from a clandestine act of rebellion to a celebrated form of public art. Graffiti artists have transformed urban landscapes into vibrant canvases, turning dull concrete walls into a riot of colors and ideas. It's become a powerful platform for the voiceless, offering a way to express social and political messages loud and clear. But the story doesn't end there. The commercial world has tuned into the appeal of this art form. Graffiti has found its way into advertising, with its edgy aesthetics and raw energy being harnessed to sell everything from sneakers to smartphones. It's been a journey of contrasts, with graffiti straddling the line between subversion and commercialization, between individual expression and mass appeal. Graffiti, a story of expression, rebellion, and evolution, painted in a million colors on the world's walls.